Okay, and since I don't know why curses last so long in this game, it's a bit uncanny. You can play the Song of Storms to remove him. I think that was sort of hinted at when I got it, but pretty cool ability anyway. Bit more useful than an Ocarina of Time where it was just a really weird plot device. I also find something amusing and whimsical about the fact that beanstalks grow when they are touched by water instead of after aging 7 years. Anyway, oops, I forgot to have my dry hat. And once again, we can talk to these guys and have them smash open a grave. Ah, Captain Sir. Open the grave. Oh, open it? Yes, sir. I probably could have, like, deposited my money in the bank and gotten some money, or gotten some room to get more money, but it doesn't matter that much. And I mean, maybe once I have the Giant's wallet, I'll start caring about that, but yeah, this is only a lot of rupees, like 26 or something. I don't really care, though. If I have to, I'll just grind. Anyway, if you haven't figured it out by the fact I am Z-targeting non-existent things, this is another beloved Lens of Truth room. And by beloved, I mean the Lens of Truth was too pointless for me to care about it, but oh well. And I will need the Ocarina again soon, but I'd rather not get attacked by the Skull Kids. And I keep calling Skull Child Skull Kids because they're skulls and they have some word for kids in their name, I guess. Anyway, oh no, secret area, and stupid Link doesn't acknowledge its presence like he does some of the other secret areas, so you fall if you try to jump. It's sort of annoying. So you have to follow the windy passage instead of just accepting that sort of there. Actually, the first time I was in this room, I just sort of walked across here and I slipped around, so I made it somehow by cheating. Anyway, oh no, what could we possibly do here? This maybe? Whoops. Oh, wow, that had a bigger blast radius than it should have. Or I guess not, but you know what I mean. Anyway, this is like the first one, except still easy. You can, okay, I mean, I can survive, or no, I can't survive another hit, so I'll drink the milk and show what that does. What an amazing concept, it heals you. I like the noise it makes. Even if fairies make it basically pointless. Anyway, goodbye armor, goodbye difficulty. Okay, dicks. No, okay, good. I hope I don't, like, lose my invincibility frames from doing that. And I didn't. And I've lost my Z-targeting from doing that, which I guess makes sense. I really had no problem with these guys in my practice run. I think I still wasted my milk, but nah. And oh gosh, he's yelling so much it's harder with the sound on. Anyway, after getting reoriented, this is a piece of cake. I'm pretty sure light arrows one-hit KO these guys, like everything else in the game. I couldn't tell you for sure. I like how you can still Z-target them while they're dying. And oh, it left behind a bomb, which got eaten by this chest. Okay, no, that was weird. Anyway, it could be in this chest. Maybe it's something good, like a hookshot, and I can use a hookshot, except I don't know why I thought the hookshot would be in there, except it was in a grave in the first game, but it's not this. And now I have 3 pieces of energy, and I don't think I'm going to be getting a 4th one before entering. Well, no, I'll definitely be getting a 4th one before entering the Great Bay Temple, but not before entering the Great Bay Area, which really isn't surprising considering I'm literally like a couple things away from entering the Great Bay Area. Yes, literally a couple things. You never would have thought. Literally a couple things, maybe metaphorically a couple. I don't know why I bother talking. Do I get bonus points? Speaking of points, I don't know how Zelda 2 works. I downloaded that for the Virtual Console like right when it came out because it seemed interesting, and I still think it seems interesting, but I cannot figure out how to do anything in it, and I'm too lazy to look up because it's not that good of a game. Anyway, I don't know if those are the same room or not. It seems like if they are, you could probably glitch across somehow if you really wanted to, but that seems a bit pointless. Anyway, I said I would talk to the mayor, but, Well, I'm going to be doing the Anjou Cafe. That sounds wrong because I thought of it in a dumb way when I was a kid forever. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to be doing that quest again, so I can talk to him in the middle of that. I mean, I'm sure you're all saying, no, I want to know the plot development of a minor character who at one point gives you a heart piece. This is all I dream of while watching Let's Plays. Yeah, I don't know, I really do apologize. These last several parts, like getting up to Snowhead and all this, I don't think I'm doing it particularly slowly. I think they're just sort of slow-paced parts of the game. Yeah, I gotta enjoy it. This is definitely the hardest of the things to... Whoops. I keep doing that because I'm mashing A. I knew it was coming, and yet I still do it. Okay, open the grave. But yeah, this is definitely the most complicated of the 3 tombstone areas. And also the most complicated. It's sort of weird, too. Yes, it's complicated, and weird. Anyway, here's Dampy the Grave Keep. Hi, they're out. I didn't show it, but he walks around this, area during the day, and he has a weird walking animation, which you'll get to see here, but since it's based on what time it is in the day, he walks like Mr. Game & Watch or something, and with slow frames, it's funny anyway. They're out. Oh, right. I'm wearing the skull cap. Who are you? Oh, you can't see me, but you're able to freak. I mean, whatever. I'll take that. I don't know. The masks seem to have, like, a bit more power than you would think just from their models, since, like, people who see their dead friends don't care when they take off a mask and turn into a Link, and vice versa. Yes, they would take off a Link and turn into a mask, which would be the logical vice versa there. Anyway, this is stupid. You'd think there would be, like, something at all in here, but no, there are just some things that make fires and some things that don't make fires, and this guy takes too long to walk around. But luckily, if you thought that being slow was bad enough, well, I mean, no, this is fine. I understand the point of this segment. It just is a bit annoying, I guess. But anyway, you have to dig up all these sand patches, and instead of having like individual treasures, some of them have fires in them and some of them don't, and I guess once you dig up all the fires, you get a fire. Well, I won't spoil what you get, but it will help me sequence break up the game, which is nice. Although technically I think there would be another of them. I shouldn't talk about that yet because it would be spoilers. And wow, there are weird sound effects down here. Oh, I hate this so much, I keep forgetting about it, and it killed me so many times when I was doing decently. I'm glad it didn't land on me because I really did completely forget about it, and they piss me off so much. They're horrible in this game, since this game in Ocarina of Time, because they're stupid and I hate them so much. I don't understand why people would be afraid of Redeads, because those are cute and they die instantaneously, whereas those things are just horrible, awful monsters that are horrible and awful. Wow, 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 wow. And also if you fall in there, you have to redo this, so don't do that. At least, yeah, I mean, these parts are taking a long time, and I'm not doing them spectacularly, but at least I'm doing well on the stuff like this and Snowhead Temple, which could really stack up if you do it the wrong way. Whereas, like, the dog races and stuff is annoying, but it's not, like, a big time waster if I have to do those a couple times, so, meh. I'm happy with this cycle. And I actually haven't planned ahead any further than this, and by planned ahead I mean done anything ahead. Anyway, I guess those were the 3 fires, and I must have been looking away when that cutscene happened the first time, because I don't remember that happening. Anyway, Big Poe here. Or like Big Poe, aimless enemy that is too too long to kill. Anyway, if you like really hated your time, you could dodge its attacks, but I prefer, well, okay, fine, you can dodge if you want, but it really doesn't matter if you've been collecting heart pieces up to this point, especially if you do this without the sequence break with the Skullkita's cap, because really, you shouldn't be in here until the start of the 4th area, which you would have another couple hearts from Great Bay area, and all the crap you can get as a Zora. And by all the crap, I mean like 2 heart pieces I can think of off the top of my head, but oh well. Anyway. Oh, I didn't even know that appeared there. I didn't see that last time. Well, I guess I'll be able to see what that does. You got a big Poe! Oh, I'm frightened. I feel like that's gonna be important somehow, and I need to do something. So I'll hawk it at the Curiosity Shop. I got another empty bottle, but anyway, yeah, what I was saying earlier. Oh, there's no way to get out of this grave, incidentally. You could always try my way. Anyway, yeah, you have to go back up through here, and it turns out that Dante is a jerk and was mining this grave for his own personal uses, except that he was blind and couldn't do anything. Anyway, he does this if you talk to him. I ain't seen nothing, I don't know nothing.